Hi, this is Robert Estrin at livingpianos.com with a viewer question. Do pianists hit the fallboard when they play the piano? You might think that you don't, and every pianist I've ever talked to says, I don't hit the fallboard. Yet, if you go to a music conservatory or look at a really serious pianist's fallboard on their piano, they'll be gouged out to the wood. My father's pianos, his Steinway and his Baldwin, both gouged out, and you could see the wood across the whole fallboard. And you might think, how does that happen? Well, the fact of the matter is, you might not even realize it. Now, my father had enormous hands, so it's understandable, but I have rather small hands, and yet every piano I practice on, including this Steinway I'm sitting in front of, you see the lines on the fallboard, and we have to constantly refinish our fallboards because anytime I practice a piano for any amount of time, you'll see some scratch marks in it. So what happens is when you're playing, you're not thinking about not hitting the fallboard. It's right there, and you may not realize it, but you're actually hitting it all the time. And if you were to take a slow motion camera right next to the fallboard, you would see that you are indeed hitting your fallboard. If you have a piano with a satin finish, as a matter of fact, take a look closely and you'll see lines where your fingers are indeed coming in contact with the fallboard. If you practice a great deal over many years, you eventually will get down to the raw wood. And I've seen it many times from serious pianists' pianos. So yes, the answer to the question is you do hit the fallboard whenever you play the piano. Interesting fact, isn't it? Hope you've enjoyed this. Once again, Robert Estrin at livingpianos.com, your online piano store. Thanks for joining me.